Whisper of the Unknown. In the town of Belford, a secluded bookstore called Whispering Pages sat on the edge of the forest. Its wooden sign creaked in the wind, as if beckoning the curious and the lost. The shop was known for its vast collection of rare and mysterious books, each with a story to tell. The owner, a reclusive man named Mr. Hawthorne, was a purveyor of the supernatural and the occult, catering to those who sought knowledge beyond the realm of the ordinary. One foggy autumn evening, a young woman named Eliza stumbled upon Whispering Pages while lost in the labyrinthine streets of Belford. Intrigued by the flickering candlelight that peeked through the shop's dusty windows, she pushed open the heavy oak door and stepped inside. The air was thick with the scent of old parchment and dried herbs, sending shivers down her spine. Mr. Hawthorne emerged from the shadows, his eyes piercing and wise. Eliza could sense a hidden power within him, a knowledge that seemed to transcend time itself. He greeted her with a soft smile, his voice like a gentle whisper in the darkness. "Welcome, dear traveler. What brings you to my humble abode on this enchanted night?" he asked, his words laced with a hint of mystery. Eliza hesitated, unsure of how to respond. She had always been drawn to the unknown, to the stories that lurked in the shadows. Her eyes wandered the shelves lined with ancient tomes and curious artifacts, each one calling out to her in a silent, seductive voice. I'm looking for something different, something that I can't find anywhere else," she stammered, her heart thrumming in her chest. Mr. Hawthorne's smile deepened, and he motioned for her to follow him to a secluded corner of the shop. There, on a velvet cushion, lay a small leather-bound book with intricate silver lettering that seemed to shimmer in the dim light. Eliza reached out to touch it, her fingers trembling with anticipation. "This, my dear, is a book of ASMR readings," Mr. Hawthorne explained, his gaze intense. "It holds secrets that few are brave enough to uncover. Are you prepared to delve into its mysteries?" Eliza's curiosity got the better of her, and she nodded, her heart racing with a mix of fear and excitement. She opened the book to the first page, where strange symbols danced in intricate patterns, almost as if alive. As she began to read the words aloud, a soft, melodious voice filled the air, whispering ancient incantations that echoed in her mind. At first, the ASMR readings were soothing, a gentle caress to her senses that lulled her into a trance-like state. But as Eliza delved deeper into the pages, a darkness began to seep into her psyche, twisting the words into sinister whispers that seemed to come from beyond the grave. Night after night, Eliza found herself drawn back to Whispering Pages, unable to resist the pull of the mysterious book. The ASMR readings became an obsession, a siren song that called to her in her dreams, haunting her every waking moment. As the days passed, Eliza's demeanor changed, her once vibrant spirit now clouded by shadows. Her friends noticed the transformation, the hollow look in her eyes, and the ghostly whispers that seemed to follow her wherever she went. One stormy evening, a group of locals gathered outside, Whispering Pages, their faces filled with concern. They knew that something unnatural lurked within the walls of the shop, a darkness that threatened to consume all who dared to venture too close. But Eliza was nowhere to be seen, her absence a chilling reminder of the power that the ASMR readings held over her fragile mind. As the villagers debated on what to do, a figure emerged from the fog, his eyes ablaze with purpose. It was Mr. Hawthorne, the enigmatic owner of Whispering Pages, his voice firm and commanding. "We must confront the darkness that dwells within these pages before it's too late," he declared, his words cutting through the wind like a blade. With a collective breath, the villagers followed Mr. Hawthorne into the shop, where the air crackled with unseen energy, alive with the whispers of the unknown. They found Eliza in a trance-like state, her eyes vacant and unseeing as she murmured the forbidden words of the ASMR readings. Mr. Hawthorne stepped forward, his voice ringing with power as he began to recite a counter-incantation, banishing the malevolent forces that had taken hold of Eliza's soul. The room trembled with the intensity of the ritual, the ancient words echoing in the very foundation of the shop. And then, as suddenly as it had begun, the whispers ceased and Eliza collapsed to the ground, her eyes fluttering open as if waking from a deep sleep. The villagers rushed to her side, their faces a mix of relief and trepidation. As Eliza's gaze met Mr. Hawthorne's, she saw a profound sadness in his eyes, a weight of knowledge that seemed to age him beyond his years. "The power of the ASMR readings is not to be taken lightly, young one," he whispered, his voice heavy with regret. "It is a gift and a curse, a doorway to realms unseen." And with those words, Mr. Hawthorne returned the book to its rightful place on the shelf, where it would lay undisturbed for eternity, its secrets hidden from prying eyes. As the storm raged outside, Eliza emerged from the shop, forever changed by her brush with the unknown. And though the whispers of the ASMR readings still haunted her dreams, she knew that she had faced a darkness that few could comprehend, a mystery that would forever linger in the shadows of her soul.